Hello. Hi. Let's fix the blinds. That's better. I mean, I still got the line, but it's better than all that. Maybe I'll just sit over here and that'll work. I don't know. All right. I have not had nearly enough water today, so I brought up the option of plain water and flavored water. So hopefully I will be well hydrated. Anyway, on the agenda for today, I thought we would talk about what I've been knitting. Then we'll talk about the project that I actually did last weekend instead of sewing the minty floral shirt. And then I'm going to show you guys the petticoat for my big secret project because it's insane. It is going to have 4 more layers on it, so it's just going to get even more insane. And then at the end, I thought I would give you guys some show time because he's right here. So hopefully he won't be too grumpy and he will be okay with that. Oh, big project, secret project sneak peek. Not really. I mean, I don't feel like sharing with you guys that it's gonna have a big skirt is really a sneak peek for anything. Because you guys still, other than, like, obviously it's gonna be some sort of ball gown because of the big skirt, you guys still don't know what it is. But I'm excited. I have started editing all of those videos for those of you who are curious, and they are scheduled. Some of them. The first one is. The big project reveal announcement one is. So it's scheduled for the 3rd Monday in December. I'm not going live in December because I wanted to take that month off, like I said before. So yeah, we'll probably talk more about it in January when I come back from taking a break. Realistically though, like, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I'm gonna take like December off of like going live, but I'm probably still gonna work on projects and all that stuff. So only a month more till we know what it is. Yeah, I love how hyped you guys are about this. It's like making me excited, continuing that excitement for me. I hope once you guys figure out what it is, you're like not gonna be disappointed. But anyway, let's talk about knitting. Okay, knitting. So you guys know I want a handmade wardrobe and I love sweaters. I did not make the one that I am wearing, but I absolutely love it. Anyway, I saw this knitting pattern on, what's it called? Pinterest, I think, is where I found this because I'm always on the hunt for like good color work patterns. And this is actually supposed to be a pillowcase. And I saw it and I went, that's gonna make the best tacky dad sweater ever. So I had all the yarn colors, so I started on it. I did not have enough brown, and they didn't have the brown that I had when I went back and looked for it, but the transition is right here, like at the tip of his tail, and honestly it's not that big of a difference, so I think I'm gonna be okay. But yeah, tackiest dad sweater ever. I am so excited. I'm probably gonna make this a cardigan, so it'll like button up the front, maybe with orange buttons, maybe with yellow ones. I don't know, but all the ribbing is going to be in the brown, so that's gonna be exciting. I've kind of resigned myself to the fact that I'm just gonna keep producing clothes and making things, and like, why not make things like seasonal and think about things like capsule wardrobe. So I have like my summer capsule and my fall capsule and my winter capsule. It's just like kind of what I'm thinking with all of that. And I'm not gonna lie, my knitting project influenced my fabric purchase for these. And I thought, you know what? I could put all of this together and with like a pair of khaki pants, probably have a week's worth of clothes, just changing everything out. So let's talk about this. I'm calling it my pumpkin spice project. I do have most of that video filmed and edited already, but it's not going to come out until the fall because I'm going to put like seasonal projects in their season, and I figure I work far enough ahead. I'm not starving for content, so I can do that. You guys just get sneak peeks on like everything I make because you hang out with me on my lives. Before we go to that, I do want to talk about lives. I have decided that I do not want them up on my channel long term. And so the lives will be up for like 6 months at a time. Because I figure after 6 months, the projects that I've made in the lives are done and the videos on them are out. And so they're less relevant. And I do steal the footage from my lives and put them in the videos. So I don't know if you guys have like noticed that with the Elsa gown projects. But like it's what I do because it's just pre-recorded commentary that I can just throw in. And so I figured like the relevancy of all of that will just like peter out, and I don't want them long term. So like if you really like the live streams, like save them to a playlist, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. But like after 6 months, I'm going to start taking them down, unlisting them. Just thought I would like throw that out and warn you, so that way when you guys like go to my channel and they're like, there should be like so many lives. And there's not, like that's why. The strap on my pinafore is twisted. I don't really care. Okay, let's talk about the pumpkin spice project. So I'm kind of excited. I saw the plaid, and then this is a herringbone fabric in my local fabric store, and I'm just like, yes, I want it. And I'm actually like, I want to go back and get the navy versions of both of those because I think they're super cute, and I have a super cute like style video type thing planned for next year that they would be perfect for. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. I saw them in my local fabric store, and I sat there and I sent a picture to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, do I need a fall wardrobe? And she said yes, because she's supportive and indulgent and an enabler like that. So the original plan was to make 2 shirts and 2 skirts, but they didn't have enough of the orange herringbone for me to get enough to make a skirt. So I'd have 2 shirts and 1 skirt. So let's talk about the skirt. The skirt is probably one of my favorite skirt styles. So I really like skirts when they have the structured solid waistband in the front and then elastic in the back. I don't know if like that's like a grandma style or whatever, but I think they're super comfy. They still look really nice and clean from the front, and I really like it. So the idea for this skirt was to, let's see, was to just have like really casual pocket style. And I really do like this pocket style because you sew it in and then you literally work the entire front and pocket like it's one panel, and then you can just like, they're really, this style of pocket, like it, I feel like it looks intimidating, but it's I feel like it's easier to put in than the normal like pockets in the seams. Those are, I feel like, a little bit more tricky to put in. Anyway, it's also pleated across the front because I think pleated plaids look gorgeous, and it's like super long. So I'm actually probably gonna take like 6 inches off because it's just that long. I prefer a good T-length skirt. This skirt is like ankle length. So I also need to adjust the waistband. It's like 4 inches too big, and I think I can just like tighten the elastic and I'll be fine. If not, then I'll take some out of the front waistband too. But that's my project. That's the skirt. I love it. It's a flannel, but it's like a thicker flannel than this pinafore. So it'll be warmer, and it'll be fun to, because it's long, it'll be fun to layer underneath. So yeah. Alright, you guys have been like real chatty today. So let's look at your comments. Your work is amazing and I'm trying to improve and getting there. Yeah, keep sewing. I have been sewing for almost 20 years now. I've been sewing for most of my life. I started sewing when I was about 8. Didn't really take it seriously until I was in high school, and then I got my tailoring apprenticeship and my skill just like went from there. Don't compare where you are to where I am. I know I'm young, but I've also been doing this a while. So it's crazy how much you get done in a week. It's crazy how much you can get done in a week when you have nothing else to do. Just throwing that out there. Oh, that's another thing we can talk about. So, I don't know if I've given you guys an update on my health and autoimmune stuff, but I went to the specialist and she prescribed me some like heavy duty prescription vitamins. I have gotten much better about taking them every day, which has been great and super helpful. I have not had a super bad fatigue energy day since I started taking the vitamins. So, like, I might not have an autoimmune thing. I might just be deficient in some vitamins, which is so much more manageable and, like, kind of exciting that that's helping. So, I do have a follow-up appointment with her in a couple of months, but I'm not expecting anything to really change, if we're being honest. So yeah, between drinking copious amounts of water, which has always helped me feel better and have more energy, and these vitamins, it is doing its job. I have also noticed that my iron levels are better because apparently these vitamins are helping me absorb iron, and I've been anemic my entire life, so who knows what's going on, but that's kind of cool. All right, back to your comments. Yeah, I'm getting a lot done because I'm like feeling better and have energy. So it's a gorgeous skirt. I love slant pockets. Yep, I honestly am probably gonna make like 3 more skirts in that style. I didn't go into super good construction detail in that when I was making that one, so I'll probably do one video where I like go over the construction and how to make it. And then like just refer back to it in other videos. That's kind of what I did for the shirts too, because I've made a lot of button-up shirts on my channel. So yep, yay, thanks for like congratulating me on my health. I mean, it's a process and it's a journey, and oh, I've got to take, so you wouldn't expect a like 8-ounce animal. He's literally tiny. He doesn't weigh much. Like, I'm pretty sure the blanket I put in his pouch with him weighs more than he does. You wouldn't expect a tiny little animal to like produce so much heat, but like when I'm dressed warm and like he's tucked in, I overheat sometimes. All right, so we're gonna put him on the desk where he can just, you know, live and be happy, and hopefully I'll cool down a little bit. Whew. Especially those tiny animals are tiny heaters. Yeah, so I mean, it's nice when I don't dress warm and I'm like, ooh, like I need to like warm up a bit. I will like tuck Joe into my shirt and like we will be warm and happy together. But when I'm like wearing a sweater and flannel and all the stuff, sometimes, man, sometimes. Which is why like we don't use the pouch very much in summer, because I just cannot handle it in summer. Anyway. But I'm always worried about him getting too cold in the winter, because they get like hypothermia at like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, we don't keep our house very much above that just because we want to conserve on heating, so I'm always worried about him getting too cold. So we like cover his cage with blankets in the winter, and he has a little heat rock, and I always like make sure to throw extra like some extra blankets for him in his cage. And anyway, I worry about him. But okay, we talked about knitting, we talked about the skirt. Let's talk about these shirts. Come on, Betsy. So these shirts are the exact same thing. They are both going to be button-ups. I'll just talk to you about the plaid one because that's the one actually on Betsy. Anyway, these are probably some of the cleanest sewing I have done in a while. I do have to say, I think the sewing was so clean because I got the order of operations out of order. And so I got really stressed and anxious and I'm like, I have to make this look good. So I was hyper focused on like the tiny details, and like the edge stitching is glorious on both of them. Like, it's just kind of fantastic. So apparently I didn't clip all my threads though. Yeah, so I'm always a big fan of like crisp looking button-ups. When I started doing my handmade wardrobe, I did not think I would end up with this many button-ups. Like, just throwing that out there, all honesty. But I kind of like them because it gives you like a semi-professional look no matter what you're wearing it with. And I feel like it also gives you like a vintagey look. So, like, that's kind of, I think, why I like them. It's also like, I feel like you can play a lot more with like the masculine feminine thing, which isn't like a big deal to me, but it is to other people. And there are times when I'm like, I just like them. I don't know. Okay. So the sleeves are kind of glorious. They have, how do you make the button placket thing? On the button placket on the sleeve, like right here, or like down the front. I mean, oh, got the comment. I do not have any more embroidery projects planned for the immediate future. I did finally get the hoops I needed for the, what's it called? The hoops I needed for the embroidery machine, so I'll probably be playing with that, but it's not, I don't have any hand embroidery things. For your questions about button plackets, the lemon shirt video, I go into detail about how to do them on the sleeves. There it is. How to do them on the sleeves as well as in the front. I think that's my most detailed shirt video. Man, I didn't clip any of these threads. Here I am bragging about my nice clean sewing and then like got all the loose threads. Anyway, something I didn't expect is because this is more of a heavy weight flannel, like these are just like super thick. It is the lemon shirt video. So it's a video that I did back in the spring. It has like a bow tie neckline. So I just went into like super good detail about how I put my button-ups together. That one and the pin shirt, between the two, they should have some good details. So, on this one, I was thinking about putting white buttons on, just because I think it would look cute and it would accent the plaid, is a thought. For the orange one, obviously I don't want to put white buttons on a completely orange shirt, but I was thinking about trying to find some like gold pumpkin buttons and putting it on there because I think that would be really cute and seasonal. So I'm gonna have to like look for that. But I think that would be super cute. And then like that with like, can we just take a minute? I'm like so excited. I know the colors don't quite match, but I am so excited to wear these together. Anyway, I think that would just be a lot of fun, and I think they would make some like really cute pictures in like a pumpkin patch. So there's that. I do have a knitting project planned for after this one, and so cute and adorable. I'm excited. But Oh heavens. My needle came out. I'm losing stitches. Let me fix that real quick. So when you lose stitches in color work, it is like a pain to put back together. So I'm just gonna like put this back together real quick. And then I'll fix it later. Cool. That'll get fixed later. Don't drop the stitches, wincing. Yeah. No, that's how I felt when I noticed it. Okay. Let's talk about this petticoat on my big secret project. So I will like tip this down and move. You see that cut tool? Like it's all over back in the corner by my whiteboard. And it is 63 strips that I'm going to sew together to make another layer for this. Don't worry, I'll turn the camera, but like let me get this situated first. And then we'll talk about what this is exactly. Alright, so let's turn the camera. Where's a good place to put you? Probably right there. Ta-da! So it does have a a hoop skirt underneath, which is giving it a lot of the volume, and then this tulle petticoat is giving it even more. So what I'm doing is sewing all of the tulle down in tiers, and then I am going over all of those seams in horsehair braid. And that's what gives it a lot of the volume, and it'll give it a little bit more stiffness. So hopefully it'll like help hold up the skirt better. After my big secret project, I will probably be making another ball gown using all of this because I have like dreamed of a big princess ball gown like for a while. I wanted to wear one to prom when I was in high school, but I didn't have the sewing skills to like make this kind of dress then, but I do now, so why not do it, right? I mean, anyway. So that's kind of the plan and the hope and what I'm trying to do. And so probably not gonna make the ball gown next year because this big secret project will take me a while to finish. And then I want to make my blue velvet Venetian, and then I'll do this. So my husband also has, we bought fabric for him last year for a couple more like historical menswear things. So I have a list of like big projects I need to get done before I make a really kind of just frivolous project, because I have nowhere to wear a big fancy ball gown. But yeah, it's kind of the thought process. Anyway, oh, I need water. I'm going through this phase where I just don't want plain water. Like, does anyone else go through that phase? I want to know more about that bolted fabric on the floor. Oh, sure, I'll tell you. This is a really pretty woodland thing. When I decided I wanted to like decorate my studio and make it really cute and adorable, I decided I wanted like woodlands and florals is what I wanted in my studio. So this is actually going to be the curtains. This is going to be my curtain fabric. So I'm kind of excited about that, but I need to get a curtain rod before I just make a pair of curtains. So haven't done that. Oh, I'll show you guys this too. So about a month ago I put up my shelves, right? So I started, can I turn? Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, that's what I want. Okay. So I started decorating my shelves. So these are things that I've kind of just like collected off and on for the past little while. And so I'll probably get like more seasonal things, like my little squirrels over here are seasonal, so I'll probably swap them out. I really want to kind of get another garland and some more pine cones to put up on top. And yeah, I'll probably just like switch things around seasonally. But I also created a vision board for next year. You guys will see that video at the end of December, so you can kind of see some of my big goals for next year. But yeah, I'm super excited to get my shelves decorated. The next thing to do is probably the cubbies. So I'm collecting cardboard so I can do like more mini bolts like what I have up here. Yeah. So I'm thinking like a mixture of mini bolts and like useful things that need a storage place like my basket is what my cubbies are going to be. I still really want a pegboard to go on this back wall, and I'm probably going to paint it. And then you guys have seen my hat wall. I've actually started using my hat wall for a lot of like my in and outros for my videos for next year, and I think it's just like really cute. So there's that. Okay, I think I missed a couple comments. That looks so cute, and with the curtain fabric it'll be even more awesome. Yeah, I'm just so excited. And to like finally be getting all of this together. It's been a thing that I've been wanting to do for a while. Keeping it clean is a struggle for me. Like I had to clean off my machine, like all the surfaces and like my little machine corner, so that way I could like actually film in that corner and it would look nice. But yeah, I need to like, and you guys can see like my table back there is just not clean at all. So I need to be more adamant about keeping my space clean because I feel better when it's cleaner. But yeah, there's that. I don't think there's anything else I have for you guys. So I need to get a couple of my books back up here. We were using them as weights for a house project downstairs, and I need to bring them back up. So yeah, I'm definitely decorating my studio space in a way that like makes me happy, and so like I actually want to be in here. It's definitely been like the plan behind it all. So I don't know. I'm really excited to just like start seeing it come together. It makes me happy. You gotta do things that make you happy, right? Oh, you guys need some Joe time. Here's my little guy. Hi. Actually, let's just go this way. Where's your head? There's your head, I think. All right, let's adjust you guys again so you can get a good angle on him. There. Look, your people want to say hello, little guy. He's like, Mom, I just woke up. Leave me alone. Mommy, it's so bright. Yes, very much so. Like I was warm, and then you pulled me out. And now it's not warm. What do you think, little guy? He's been like really like alert recently, which has been kind of cute because his ears stick straight up when he's like really awake and alert. So I don't know if it just means that he's not really sleeping during the day like he's supposed to, or if like something's going on and he's like hearing it. I don't know, but I think he's cute when his ears stick straight up. Need to hear everything. Yeah, that's probably what it is. What do you think, Joe? Is it time to say goodbye? Yep, I think so. All right, I will see you guys next week. And I don't know what video's on Monday, but I got a new video on Monday for you. And I'll see you guys live next week. So, bye guys. Come on.